CLNS Media in Brooklyn after the Boston College Eagles defeated the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets by 10, 87-77 to head to the second round for the first time in 3 years. It's a real landing mark for this program, and one that was surprising given that they shot 25% from three. Didn't get a ton from Jerome Robinson, who started this game 3 of 12. So it all had to fall on Bowman, who was the star of this team last year, but he's sort of taken a second seat role to Robinson this year, but they got every bit of stardom out of him. He was getting to the paint at will, making great passes from there. A big turnover day from him, but overall he finishes 26, 10, and 6, near the triple-double for the Eagles, and that was the saving grace in this one. Yellow Jackets led by Chodrick Jackson, who scored 4 buckets in a row at one point down the stretch. 13 points in the final 4 minutes. Capped a 14-4 run that got the Yellow Jackets within 7. But BC was able to make it out, draining free throws at the end of this game and cementing themselves in the second round. So they're going to play at 2 tomorrow against NC State. And this team just does not look like somebody you want to play at this point. They're getting into the 80s scoring. Their offense has 3 layers to it between Robinson, Bowman, and Chapman, as we talked about earlier, and all 3 of them were very effective. But getting involved today on the podium, Nik Popovic, who we haven't heard a ton of this season. Jim Christian said it might have been his best game ever, catching balls on the pick and roll, going at those bigger defenders. Ben Lammers, talking for Georgia Tech, said that it did seem like the Eagles were throwing a game plan at him to get him out of the paint, throw him off his game, make him take more outside shots, and he led the team in scoring, the game in scoring at halftime, but Georgia Tech just unable to muster up the offense it needed until the final 4 minutes, and by then both teams had entered the double bonus, and it was too late. So BC gets a landmark win for its program. They're moving on to tomorrow. Georgia Tech's the first team down. Next, we take a look at Pittsburgh and Notre Dame battling it out here in Brooklyn to cut off one more team before we get to the nightcap. I'm Bobby Manning, CLNS Media. We'll see you soon.